Hey everyone, finished watching the next episode of Power Rangers RPM, Handshake. At the garage, Dr. K insists on putting Dylan through training. He tries to ignore them, but they continue to insist. With Venjix, meanwhile, he's decided Tenaya 7 is useless and wants to destroy her. She proves herself valuable by taking out some grinders, so Venjix decides to blast one of his other minions, Shifter. The Rangers head out to stop an assault led by Tenaya 7. In battle, Dylan fails to activate his shield ability. He confronts Dr. K later and tells them he doesn't trust them. The others are shocked but understand his frustration. Dr. K is so secretive they've never seen them. Tenaya 7 may have retreated earlier, but left behind her hand. There's a camera in it, allowing Venjix to spy on the Rangers. He sends out a new attack bot, but Tenaya 7's hand locks them in. They spot and try to catch it. Eventually, they manage to disable it with Dr. K's refrigerator cannon. Venjix frustratedly blasts his other minion Crunch and makes his attack bot grow. Crunch questions why they don't send in all their drone forces, and Venjix blasts him again. But must have figured that was a good idea because he does proceed to send in all of his drone forces. The Rangers call the Megazord and destroy the attack bot while Dylan and Ziggy clear out the drones. Back at the garage, Dylan tells Dr. K he's sorry about earlier, but they respond that they're sorry and reveal themselves finally. A wall opens and the Rangers look inside. Inside is an empty chair surrounded by monitors. They hear a voice call from behind. They turn to see a young woman in a lab coat. It's Dr. K. The Rangers stare in disbelief. She just looks to them with a confused expression. You thought I'd be taller? This is another phenomenal episode. Great action and humor. Power Rangers delivers again. This episode features Dr. K's infamous refrigerator cannon. It's an element most fans appreciate for the absurdity, while others consider it too silly. Personally, I think it fits in perfectly, definitely better than the talent show last episode. Venjix's two minions get an upgrade voice-wise. I'm glad, on the one hand, their old voices were pretty indistinguishable, but I think they should have held off on changing them until next episode. They don't receive new voice actors, they just stop putting an effect on them to make them sound deeper. Both Shifter and Crunch get blasted apart, but they'll return in future episodes. I think the voice changes should have been explained as part of them being repaired. It's not too big a deal, it's just odd that this is the point where their voices changed, and it's not commented on, and there's seemingly no reason for it. The big action set piece of the episode is the Rangers running around trying to catch Tenaya 7's hand. Like the cannon in the refrigerator, it's a funny, absurd moment, and also a little creepy. The skittering hand reminds me of the disembodied hand that would walk around on its fingers in the Addams Family. Dr. K's reveal is pretty satisfying. I remember back when I first watched RPM, I didn't know what to expect. I figured Dr. K was female, but that was all I could guess. Dr. K was played by Olivia Tennant. She had some memorable roles in big productions as a child, like Xena and Lord of the Rings. After RPM, she was briefly married to Milo Cawthorn, who played Ziggy. She's still acting today and also has a career in directing and choreography. Great episode. I'm looking forward to seeing what comes of Dr. K's reveal and what Venjix's connection with Dylan is. The other Rangers as well have yet to get big focuses. I'm wondering what their stories could be. So that's it for this one. Hope you enjoyed it. See ya.
Can I ask why we never send in all our drones? Oh, that's what I figured.